port de bras should look effortless, but in reality, the muscles in the arms and the upper body are working extremely hard. You need to find the delicate balance between your arms being too soft and looking weak, and being too rigid and restricting any movement in the upper body. Let me begin by looking at a basic port de bras. So starting with my arms in bras bar, you need to make sure that you have space between your hands and your body, and also space between your fingertips. You want to think about your shoulders pulling down, and you want to feel like there's a weight in your hands. In this bras bar position, if you think about your shoulders rotating out and your arm rotating in, with your wrist rotating out, you get the necessary torsion in the arm that you need in this position. So I will say that again. So feel like your shoulders are rotating out, feel like your arms are rotating in, but then feel like your wrist and your hands are going out. So they're all working against each other in the bras bar position. From here, if you're going to take your arms up to the first position, you keep that shape in the arms. So don't disturb that as you lift the hands. Keep the shape and lift the arms up to the desired height. For me, that's about the height of your belly button. In this position, the arm should feel very circular. Often we talk about a beach ball, especially if you're working with children, but you can check the shape of your arm. Make sure that the elbows are not too straight this way, or that the hands have not come in too close to your body. So again, from that bras bar position, I'm feeling my shoulders rotating out, and I'm feeling my wrists rotating out. I'm going to take this position up to the first position. From here, if I was going to open them to second, I'm going to allow the fingertips to open up as I take my arms to the second position. Now, there are two things that I often see when you're moving your arms from the first to the second position. The first one that I see is the hands are allowed to open out this way. So as the students open, the hands start to face towards the ceiling. So you want to think about pushing through the air with this part of your hand. So from the first position, the hands are going to open up this way as you take them to the second position. The other thing that I see a lot is allowing the elbows to drop. So you have a student that has a lovely supported first position, and then as they move the arms to second position, they allow their elbows to drop. Some of them correct it, or some of them just keep it in this position. So when you're doing your port de bras, really think about keeping the support and the shape, especially in the upper part of your arms. You're still keeping your shoulder blades down, so you're going to open your fingertips, and you're going to keep that support at the top part of your arms here. In this position, in the second position, you want to make sure that you're not taking your arms too far behind your second. So if you look from the side, as soon as you take your arm too far behind you, it allows your ribs to stick out, and it's really going to disturb your posture. You're also going to find it hard to maintain your turnout, especially if you're doing complicated things with your legs. So from that first position, we're going out to our second. We are going to make sure that we're not taking our arms too far behind us. A good rule, if you can see your fingertips in your peripheral vision, then you know that your arms are in the right place. If you can't see them, then you know that they've gone too far behind you. In that second position, you want to find that same torsion, that same rotation that you found in the bras bar. So in my second position, my shoulders are rotating out this way. My arm is rotating this way, and then my wrist is counter-rotating the other way. So you get that necessary torsion going on in your arm, which can really help you to support the arm in the correct position. If you just try it and do it quite slowly, so think about your shoulder rotating out, feel like your arm is going the other way against your shoulder, and then feel like your hand is rotating up from your wrist, and you'll start to feel two places where they're working against each other. That's quite tricky. You might also feel a little bit of a nerve stretch down your arm. That's quite normal, so it's not actually that comfortable to keep your arms in the second position, which is why I think students find it really difficult, especially if they have to hold it there for a long time. Let's go back to that second position. So you've found the necessary rotations. You're keeping your shoulder blades rotated out and pulling those shoulder blades down. You're keeping that necessary support underneath your elbows. So we're going to get back to the bra bar. From here, you're going to extend the fingertips out to the side, and then we're going to bring the hands down, back to the bra bar. So it's up to you how much of a allonge you include before coming back down to the bra bar. If you're teaching young children, or if you're quite new to ballet, then don't worry about including the allonge. From the second position, you can simply bring the arm back down to bra bar. It might help you to not change any of your postural alignment, and then you can just really focus on the clarity of the port de bras. In a more professional sense, or if you've been dancing for a little bit longer, maybe you're a little bit more experienced, then you can include an allonge where there's a little breath before you bring the arms back down to bra bar. So if I do that with both arms, going this way, there's a little breath as you lengthen the fingertips and then bring them down to bra bar. A few things to watch in the allonge, however. Be careful that you don't then lift the arm too high before it comes back down. From that second, it really is just a lengthening, an extension. And then as you come down, make sure you don't let the wrist come up and it all becomes a little bit too wafty, getting back down to the bra bar. So from that second, you're going to allonge, just reaching out, and then it comes down to the bra bar. If you include the allonge, it also can help you include more sense of breath within your port de bras. So have a play, have a try with both of them, but make sure that you're consistent throughout your ballet class.
Thank you for watching. I will be sharing my new video for you next Thursday morning. Please do comment below if you have any thoughts or questions, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have found this video useful. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then you can subscribe by clicking the icon below. The full-length videos can be found at my website, tipsonballettechnique.com. You can also choose your next video by clicking from the selection here. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.